about our Father's business. Crime mode, filled with this Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.
Yo, yo, yo. We is back. Episode 34. 34.
34.
34. Like it's 34. 34, as production says. What up, AT the Scribe? What up, James? Good evening, Miss Mac. How you doing, ma'am?
Ryan Taylor, how y'all doing out there tonight?
Yo. If you're watching the show, everybody please come to the Not the Same podcast page so we can see all your comments. And if you watch the show, please give us a like right quick. We try and get these algorithms up with our algorithm face. Trying to get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we in here, man. New Year's Eve, new beginnings. You know, everybody got all this faithfulness, all happy, extra joy. Yeah,
boy, the timeline.
Rob is checking in from parts unknown. That might be in Florida, might be in Mississippi, might be in Calcutta. I don't even know where Calcutta is, but it might be there. All right, man. Let's get this thing started like we supposed to.
What's good?
Rob Redeem, before I ask you what's good, I want to shout out to all our homie podcasts. Shout out to our brother, DJ Quest, Natural Denise, Truth Music Live podcast. Shout out to our podcast network, MTMV Sports Podcast Network. Salute to them. Brothers had us on a few times. Salute to everybody that's in this space, CHH and sports space, doing this thing. We with y'all. Good evening, Mr. Higgins. Good evening, Miss Winder. Good evening, Miss Matt. Good evening to everyone that's in here. All right. With all our salutations to the nation, shout out to Demetrius. Shout out to Radiant. Bro Radiant. Shout out to him.
To the nations.
Rob Redeem, what is good, my brother? My brethren?
Brother, so. I got another son. Yeah, man. I pre-warned you. I got a son on the way, man. And
the Lord has been good to the Davis.
No, and it's not by Mrs. Davis. So in 4 weeks.
Hold up.
no dancing. So listen. In 4 weeks, we will welcome Daz, who is my brand new pit bull. He was born December 4th. Even when I get a dog, brother, I cannot make a girl to save my life. Daz was born on December 4th, so now I got 3 sons who born in December, and Daz will be home. He's a pit bull. So yeah, man,
you got explaining to do. Good evening, Miss Taylor.
I know a lot of people probably try to figure out, what I was talking about when I said I had a baby on the way. Nah.
He got a son, but he ain't human.
He ain't human. I got another son. And the whole thing with the dads, and I'm gonna let C say what's good with him. All my sons' names begin with a D. And being that Daz was born in December and he a boy, his name don't start with a D also. So Daz will be home February 1st, man. I'm excited.
Salute to you, brother. Salute. Because
what's good with you, T?
Number one, before I even say what's good, I had a dog for 2 weeks. All I can take, brother. 2 weeks. I wasn't blessed enough to come up with a dog in the house. My parents was like, y'all ain't gonna take care of the dog. You ain't getting no dog. So I never knew the dog love. And me and my wife got a dog for 2 weeks, and he chewed through my surround sound. I said, you got to get up out of here, little one word. You got to get up out this house. You chewed through my surround sound. You stop messing with my stuff.
You didn't one word them, did you, bro?
And no, AT the Scribe, I did not have a poodle. I don't know what it was. It was a cocker mutt. Some type of cocker spaniel mutt. Some type of mutt, and that thing was mean, boy. You beat him, he just look at you like, what, son? What? He didn't want. you couldn't even, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Anyway.
So what's good with you?
Hold up, Just James said, no wonder you be sea walking to that song. Hold up. Oh, Lord. Anyway, what's good with me, man? So if you don't know, I'm a fan of a basketball team called the Memphis Grizzlies. And on Monday night, one of my favorite players, Ja Morant, for my team, this boy's been balling, averaging almost 28, having the year of his career. And he jumps to block a shot and lands on somebody's ankle. And that boy squeamed. I mean, he was shaking like a fish out of water. And I said, oh, Lord, I hope he didn't break, tear his ACL or whatever. It was very, very scary. Very, very scary. And what's good to me, all he had was a turned ankle. What up, Mr. Jackson? Good to see you, fam. Yeah, so all he had was a rolled ankle. And, a sprained ankle hurts and it's very painful, but you can get over it. When I played basketball as a young man, I used to sprain. When I played in college, low level, I wasn't that good, but I was good enough to play. So when I played in college, I literally sprained my ankle at least 2 or 3 times a week, literally. And you know why I didn't stop playing, bro? You know why? I ain't want to lose my spot. So I sucked it up. We had a tape guy. I said, hey, bro, double tape me. I ain't gonna lose that starting spot. But I wasn't gonna lose that spot, man. So it is what it is. I want to get paid to play. My pay was like a couple of groceries. I said low level college basketball. They gave us some groceries. We couldn't get no money.
Hey,
school,
brother. Bottom line is you played college basketball. And a lot of folks can't say they did that. Me being one of them. So.
They said I won a couple of awards, but our team was pure D slaw. It might have been my fault. I was All-American. Team was slaw though. So what does that mean? Hey, what up, K to the G? What up, K to the G?
K to the G up in Canada.
G, man, I'm sorry for your loss, brother. Been praying for you, fam. I heard about that. Sorry for your loss, fam. I already know.
He just said hard week. Man. Yeah, man. You and
I experienced the same type of loss last year with my mother-in-law. I know what it's like, brother. I'm gonna continue to pray for you, fam, for real. Yeah, AT the Scribe said I saw the injury and immediately thought of C. Micah. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Before we go on to the topic, I played NBA Live in college. Hey, I played a little bit, man. I was decent. All right, man. Let me get back on schedule because y'all got me distracted, man. I think about my opening day. I tell you one thing, man. When you play basketball in college, something happens to you that don't happen when you play basketball in the streets. You wanna know what that is, Rob?
Yeah, what's that?
You can get dunked on. That's what can happen. And I got a story for it, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That's for another day. Let's get to this. Because I ain't telling everybody how I got dunked on one time. I didn't jump though. I just say that.
Hey, but you used to be able
to get out the way. I was trying to get out the way, and I turned around. It was like, "Oh, you get!" And I said, "Jesus." When somebody get dunked on, they put their head down and run on back.
Right.
I did one of them notes, man. Anyway, all right. Question for the day. What my wife say? Slaw. A succulent of carrots, cabbage, mayo,
and sugar.
Yes.
I can go so many places with that, man.
I know. I'm just
on to the
subject at hand. Robert Dean, question for you. I know you got some stats on this, man. This for everybody. Y'all know what it is. Y'all are all part of the show. And what up to our people that's listening on Spotify and
iTunes, Apple Play, all them good spots.
Salute to y'all too. We ain't forgot about you.
What's up, YouTubers?
What up, YouTubers? What up? When you make a New Year's resolutions, when you make your New Year's resolution, do you keep them? Robert Dean, do you keep them? Everybody that's in the chat, do y'all keep your New Year's resolution? Well, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, but I'm gonna let Rob go first.
Well, I'm gonna keep it analytical on why all the people who feel bad by the time they get to January 15th, why they say I'm gonna try next year. So here's the deal. Research shows us that 50% of adults in the United States make New Year's resolutions, but fewer than 10% keep them. And the reason is getting rid of old habits, focusing on specific outcomes when it's not working. Like if you're working out, you work out for 2 weeks and you don't lose a pound or you reach your plateau. But it becomes, it's this thing called the 21-90 rule, which is if you can do something for 21 days, that becomes a habit and it turns into a habit. So if you can make it to 21 and then you make it to 90, then that becomes a way of life, good or bad. So you know, good or bad. So that 2190 rule applies. And like I said, commit to a personal or professional goal for 21 straight days.
Yeah.
After the 3 weeks, the pursuit of that goal, it becomes a habit. And once you've established that habit, you can continue the other 90, and then that becomes a lifestyle of change. So I'm just being analytical on working out. Yeah.
AKA don't quit.
Don't quit. You know what I mean? Because I know when I first started on my workout, I just kept going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I reached a plateau where I wouldn't lose no more weight and I wasn't gaining no more gains. And I just kept pushing though. You know what I mean? So yeah, be encouraged. It's December 31st. Tomorrow morning is day 1. Go ahead, see.
Right. All right, I'm gonna say what the people talking. First of all, our homeboy Daryl, Show Me Christ Records, checking us out from YouTube. Appreciate you, fam.
Yeah, what's good, Daryl?
AT the Square says, I don't make New Year's resolutions. I make my decisions before the previous end, in case I come up short. Hagen says, I don't make resolutions because if I'm gonna change something, I'm gonna do it when I want to. Not because it's a new year. Hey, bro, that's big.
That's
I'm that too. Gotta be true to yourself. So I don't ever make New Year's resolutions. I just keep grinding. Okay.
Facts.
Let's see.
Papa Ronald Jackson.
Ronald Jackson says, for me, I stopped making them. I stopped making them in a sense. I would say I try to live with a mindset of starting over. I do say I get encouraged this time of the year when people start talking about them, though. I feel you. I feel you. For me, man, like, I don't really do it. I just don't really do it. I've done it before, and honestly, I'm gonna be all the way honest. I just stopped doing it because I know I wasn't gonna make it. Whatever it's gonna be. If I'm gonna say I'm gonna work out, if I'm gonna work out just for the New Year's to say, hey, new me or whatever, that ain't good enough for me. Right. I like sugar. I'm gonna be honest. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me to start eating better is because, like, okay, I want to be more healthy. That's more important to me than just a resolution. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, like, honestly, I started something this week. It had nothing to do with a resolution. I just decided, you know what, I need to eat better. Because I looked at what I was eating. You know what I'm saying? I was eating burgers every day and fries every few minutes instead of doing something. I know I'm froze again. Jeez.
You're not froze. I'm at AT the Scribe say I make leap year resolutions.
Lord, somebody help AT.
No, but that's real talk. Keep going on what you're saying. You want to start eating better because of your health, not because of a resolution.
Right. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to just be a better person for my own health's sake above resolutions. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's see. Just James say, I never made a New Year's resolution. I try to improve myself. Lifestyle changes. Facts.
Yeah. I mean, it's real easy to do because this is the one thing I do hate about this time of year. I like the gym. You know what I mean? I don't go as much as because of COVID. And even though things are spread it out, trying to get in the gym on January 1st, man, through this first year is a headache and a half because you got to wait on weights. You got to wait on machines. And it's aggravating. So I just go ahead and do the jailhouse workout. You know what I mean? Meaning I'm at home in the basement, push-ups, curls, whatever the case may be. Even with the healthy, if you notice, for everybody that's going to get on a health kick on eating healthy, watch how the grocery store prices tomorrow when you go look at green beans, how them joints that went up when you try to get the fresh, all organic stuff is like super, super expensive. They know it's a big marketing tool for New Year's resolution. And that's what it's basically came out to be, man. It's a marketing tool now.
I'm gonna say this before we move on to the next thing. Miss Max say I was fluffy in 2020. I'm gonna try to be less fluffy, not because of New Year, because I'm fluffy and I like food. And I know better do better. Miss Mac, Mr. Mac, I am fully with you. Hey, it is what it is. I'm with you, sis.
Yeah, flat out, man.
We all got to do better. We all got to
do fluffy though.
Hey,
that ain't the first time Miss Mac has said that.
I know. She said a few times, man. It's still funny. I'm with her though. Yeah, man. So just try to do better for you, man. Resolutions and all. Just try to do better for you just because you want to do better for yourself. You know what I mean?
But I will say this to be encouraged. If you fall short, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you don't do better. You have a couple of bad days. Get back up, shake off the dust, and keep it pushing. The thing about that 10% keep them is because they give up. It's like, well, I ain't doing right, so I might as well just quit. You know what I'm saying? So don't quit, man. Keep it pushing. Like,
and on that note,
yep.
Hold up. Hey.
She say I'm cooking as we speak.
Hey, all right, Miss Mac. I ate right before the show. Don't feel bad.
Me too, man.
Miss Mac. I ate good too. I ain't gonna even front. That John was 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You know what I mean? All right, man. So next up, we're gonna have a song by an artist called AI the Anomaly. She is a female Christian rap singer because we want some female participation in this show. This ain't all just the brothers. You know what I mean? And she got bars. I told you I've been on a bar mitzvah tip for a while, man. So I want to play this song. It's called Preach by AI the Anomaly. She is signed by God Over Money Records, aka Bizzle's Records. You know what I mean? Salute to her. But so you already know she gonna have these bars. Let's get it.
Learn something, teach something, make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back. Learn something, teach something, make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back. You don't work, don't eat, don't sleep till you get it. When you feel it, let it breathe. Preach. Yeah, I like to take my time with it, vibe with it. I be sitting on these bars sipping fine linen, ink spilling when I drop rhythm. Time ticking, gripping pistols, my metallic pencil. Lines given, iron when it hit the cerebellum. Plot thickens, in the serum dripping, sick condition. Who you telling? Better not be COVID. 7 knots we open. Buried bondage, 6 feet, reach deep, see? Finna learn you something. That's that burn you bumping. Flames, finna catch you up in. I'm fluid, torch the light. Ain't no match for youngins. AI only yay high, but flow by with the cross. Carry team like I'm AI. No verse, son. Mommy bars in a booth. Get your work done. Better not be tripping. You got juice? That's cool. I own the kitchen. So when you done with your cup, better wash them dishes. Learn something, teach something, make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back. Learn something, teach something, make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back. You don't work, don't eat, don't sleep till you get it. When you feel it, let it breathe. Preach. Do I have your attention? Good. Yeah, I'm used to minding my business. Keep my calm till kingdom come, leash up my feelings. Sleep is fun until Reaper come like a crime dealer. Snatch your purpose like purses packed up with bomb killer. I know a lot on that time ticking, the block fickle. They strap snapped and they crackle.
AI, man, I
ain't messing with it, man.
No, AI the Anomaly. The song was very nice, Miss Sister. If you see this, salute to you. Yeah, AI described you as a fool, and brother, I can't even focus looking at your. This dude is silly as ever, man. Let's get it started on this big old CHH segment. Yeah. So we back with the CHH segment. Let me get my little thing straight. The question for the day is, for someone to be a great artist, what do you think is more important? Being a great lyricist or songwriter, meaning great songwriter? Rob Redeem. Ronald Jackson, I saw that. I checked out a song by her today. Asha Marie. I'm gonna put it in the mix too. Appreciate that lookout though.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it all depends.
Hold on. I can't pass this up, Miss Taylor. It's ironic the name of the song is Preach because she looked like she could be related to Shirley Caesar. She nice though.
Hey,
Hey,
you know what,
this, though.
I never would have thought about it if I would have
never thought about it.
But now that she said so,
yeah, hey, I never met the young lady. She got bars. Salute to her. Salute to her. And Miss Taylor, you silly.
It goes with what it goes hand in hand with the question, though. I think it all depends on what lane you in. You know what I mean? A great songwriter. This is what I'll say about a songwriter. Great songwriters, in my opinion, make timeless music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Great lyricists, they're remembered for timeless bars. You know what I mean? So, and what I mean is a lyricist song may not pop radio-wise the way a great song will, because a great song, you got the hook, you got the bridge, you got the, you got the fountain. It just flows. Where lyricists, they come in and lyricists get respect on a whole different level. And people need to understand the difference. What's your thoughts, C?
First, I'm going to say what AT the Scribe says. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. If you drop singles, then lyrics. But if you're doing full albums, then songwriting. It also depends on your genre style.
Yeah, there we go.
KT the G says songwriter. I say because many listeners listen to lyrical songs, but lyrics go over their head.
They do. They do.
It's true. My opinion is I've always thought it's better to be a great songwriter, because I give the example of someone that's a dope lyricist and a great songwriter, but I say more of a great songwriter is like Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z make hits, right? Or like a Beyonce, they make hits. Like the lyrics may be deep or whatever, but they make hits. They're gonna sell out arenas because they make hits. Or for example, in our space, CHH space, Lecrae make hits. Yes, he can be lyrical, but he make hits. But you put up a Lecrae next to a Eshon Burgundy. Eshon Burgundy is what you call lyrical. He's a very good artist. He makes some good songs, right? He goes in, but he's more lyrical. He's a great songwriter, but he's more lean to the lyrical side. You dig what I'm saying? Lecrae is what you would go to the closest thing to a Christian pop star is Lecrae, but he make songs that you can vibe to. Me personally, when I started rapping, my goal was always to make songs that anybody can vibe to. No matter how deep the content was on the song, I wanted the hook to be so catchy that they can catch it. You know what I mean? So I had this song called the song Filled With It, right? And what it was talking about was being filled with the Holy Spirit. It was a deep subject, right? But I made a deep subject catchy, because a lot of people that don't rock with being filled with the Holy Spirit be like, bruh, that's my favorite song. Because it was I was able to translate it, and I think that's the goal of a songwriter. But everybody has their own taste. Just James says songwriting goes further. I'm old school and love the lyrics, but songwriting has more legs and longevity. I fully agree, Just James.
Not only that, songwriting will get you paid when you're done being in front of the camera. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
No, I'm just saying, like, I've never heard of a lyricist writing songs for other people. You know what I mean? But songwriters, they write songs for themselves. And you can go. I'm gonna give you a prime example. What's the young lady that writes for Lecrae sometimes? She was an artist.
Oh, Natalie Lauren.
Yeah, Natalie
is an artist. She's still an artist. Yeah.
Okay, but her name, what was her name before she went strictly songwriting? Before
I forgot her name. She had a different name, right?
Right, but she was out there as a songwriter. I mean, as an artist.
What up, though? Mr. Douglas Rogers. What up, though? From the D.
Yeah, no doubt.
My brother. Yeah, I still don't trust you, though, dog.
Right.
I know you on here, but people that follow Doug, y'all know what that means.
Y'all know what it is. Don't trust him, even though he on.
Yeah.
But no, she was an artist. But then she was a songwriter. So she went over, she done wrote some top hits for Lecrae. And she's still an artist, but you don't even know her as an artist. You know her as being a songwriter. And it's a lot of people in that lane. I think Neo on the R&B side, Neo was a songwriter. He wrote I think he wrote the song for You Must Not Know About Me. I can't think, for Beyonce. You had Tank. Tank wrote a gang of songs for people. So it's been a songwriter.
That lady, she was an artist for a while, but she was a dope songwriter. Carrie Hilson. Remember her?
Yeah.
Because she started battling with Beyonce, but she used to write songs for her. She had great songs.
Yeah. So, I mean, being a songwriter does take you longer than a lyricist. I don't think I know one lyricist that wrote a song for somebody.
Let's see. Lil Bruh say, lyricists don't always get the respect they deserve either. That's fact.
I agree.
when Nicki and Remy Ma was battling, Remy barred Nicki to death, but everybody say Nicki because she got better songs, right?
True, but no, hey, I don't say that. Remy.
Yeah,
hey,
that's
Nicki
right. That's right, Daryl. It was Susie Rock. That was her name.
Yeah, Susie Rock.
Susie Rock back in the day.
As far as that Nicki and Remy battle go, Nicki should have went and got in the corner for a minute because
hold on, bro. Hold on. I don't trust this Douglas dude. I think it's Reed D verse. Y'all got to know the guy. Follow our man Doug, man. He's comedy. He's a good. Yeah, he's a dope. He's a lyricist.
Yeah, he's a dope.
But he also make good songs too.
He does.
He's a dope lyricist too.
And he's a funny guy.
Yeah, irreplaceable. You're right. You're right, Miss Matt.
I don't. Hey, for all my Beehive members, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't come after us. I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. I know Jesus don't come in the Beehive. But anyway, I still don't want no issues.
I don't want no issues, though. I just forgot.
Yeah. Let's see. Just Jane says the Nas are anomalies. As far as longevity wise, Illmatic has sustained him along with his other albums. But in today's music culture, songwriting is the key. Yeah, Nas is a great all caps lyricist. Yeah, and he makes great songs as well. You know what I mean? I know. I know what I mean. You know what I mean? Look, no, we don't want no problems with Beyonce.
Hey,
no problem. Don't.
Beyonce. Hey, y'all good. I just forgot the name of the song. It's been a minute. It was a
great artist. Hey, she a great artist. You don't want no issues. No pew pew pews. None of that.
Nobody gotta die. No,
nobody gotta die. But nah, man. Yeah, Nas is a great lyricist. Fine example. Nas is a great lyricist in the regular space. Or Talib Kweli. There we go. Talib Kweli, great lyrical artist, right? May not reach such a great space, but people that love the straight hip-hop culture and rap culture fully respect him. But average Joe, they're not going to hear it. But I bet everybody on this timeline know who Jay-Z is. But everybody on this timeline don't know. I got to put up what Wifey said. Nas definitely. Ether is still drowning Jay-Z.
No doubt.
Yes, Doug. We are lyricism on here, Mr. Douglas Rogers. Yes, sir. We are talking to know him. But go ahead, Rob.
No, I was gonna say to Crystal's point. Yeah, it drowned him so much he signed the guy to his record label. So enough said on that. Lyricism.
Hey, hold on. Hey, pause, bro. Pause. Let me say this. Look, man, I don't condone beefing, especially in Christian rap. But when it comes to beefing, like, bruh, I don't care what nobody said. Ether is the hardest diss song ever. Ever. I'm sorry. Carry on, Rob.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. I just got to say it. Look, I'm not the guy. I don't promote secular music to everybody, but everybody hear it and I done heard it. And Ether is the hardest song, this song, ever. And I know people that love Jay-Z gonna say the little Jay-Z joint. No, stop it. Stop it. It is the hardest one. Yes, Doug agrees. Anyway, go ahead, Rob. My bad. That was just a public service announcement.
So, but check this out though. As far as lyricist goes in the CHH realm, because lyricism goes over people's heads like no Vaseline. Hey, old school wise.
Hey, that was hard in the old
school wise. No Vaseline. Hey, he took down not just one. He took down all of NWA, including Perry. So I gotta give you that. He killed him for that. But what I'm saying about lyricism and CHH, now you're starting to see CHH battles because lyricism does go over so many people's heads because people don't catch it. Bottom line is our attention span is real short. That's why songs went from 5 minutes to, if you got a song that's 3:20, they're telling you your song is too long now. So lyricism is good for people who actually, I hate to say it, have a vocabulary about themselves. It's just the truth, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest about this. I am a rapper. Look at me all stuck. Please don't stick. I hated that look. I hated that look. Well, I was looking like I was on some of that. But anyway, internet, stop acting stupid. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm a guy that grew up in the South. I grew up listening to Ludacris and 3 6 Mafia and Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti is older than he looked. Yo Gotti, I listened to Yo Gotti when I was in high school. I'm not young. You know what I'm saying? But check this out, man. I grew up listening to a lot of Southern music, but I always had the most respect for the lyricists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always had the most respect for it. And I play a lot of AT describe. Hold on. Yeah, see, Michael look like he took that vaccine. No, you tripping, bro.
Oh, bro.
Oh man, I can't be serious, man. We gonna get AT on one day. Not even as an artist, just to act goofy. But hey, look, man. My opinion, I have this high opinion of lyricists, man. Like I have this great high opinion of lyricists. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think I ran across as a youngin' when I just got into rapping, I was listening to some Dipset coming up and a lot of Nas, you know, just first getting into Christian rap. And I was like, man, these dudes saying some stuff. You know what I mean? And then I heard when I got in the cross movement, I'm like, oh, these dudes spitting like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I really, I have a high respect for lyricism as a dude that I wouldn't call myself a lyricist, but I can give you them bars if you really want it. I'm just saying. Anyway, go ahead, Rob.
Yes, sir.
I can give you. It is possible.
Yeah.
Is possible.
So I mean,
anyway,
I think. No, I'm just saying. I mean, as far as you know, being a great lyricist, songwriter, stay in your life.
Look at that.
I saw it.
Forget you just like sneeze. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just saying, do what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can rock in both lanes, rock in both lanes. If you're a lyricist, be a lyricist. Don't try to conform to prove yourself to anybody. If you're a songwriter, be a dope songwriter. Be who you are, man. That's what the problem is with a lot of these artists. They're trying to be the next somebody else as opposed to just walking in their own lane. Some songs I think Reality is probably my biggest Reality and In Love are my biggest East Coast type joints where I'm spitting lyrics. For the most part, I'm not a lyricist like that. But even my songwriting skills, I have lyrics in it, and you have to pay attention because I have metaphors in it. But you know, just rock in your lane, man. Don't try to be the next man or woman out here.
I will say this though, you know, I've noticed this, and I got a lot of East Coast fans. I know Doug is, whatever.
Oh yeah,
Doug and some other people that got fans of East Coast. East Coast fans, y'all answer this question for me. Why is it so hard for a lot of East Coast dudes to have good hooks? You ever notice that? So I'm gonna give you an example of an East Coast hook like Reality. Yeah, Reality. And the beat is just going Reality or whatever. Not all of them. I'm just saying some, right? And then the bars come in. The bars are just like spectacular. Like what I would love to see is the marriage of the hooks and those bars. You know what I mean? I would love to see that marriage. The hook, because the hook is important, man. Like I don't care how lyrical you is. If your hook is trash, your hook is trash. And you'll lose fans not having a dope hook.
That's true.
And like you can be offended, like, man, everything I'm saying going over their head. But look, man, you gotta catch them. You gotta draw them in.
You gotta draw them in first.
You gotta have that mid lane. You know what I'm saying? Doug said, I don't know what. Let's see. Even Doug says, I don't know what it is. I can't write a hook to save my life.
I think
I noticed that from a lot of dudes that do like an East Coast style. That's why I'm saying it. Like
it is, or unless they talking on the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
they'll just talk through the hook or have somebody sing.
Or they'll just give somebody, hey, yo, go do this hook for me, and then the rest of it be banging. You know what I mean?
Just have a sample going during the hook.
So I mean, I don't know, but half of the time it goes over their heads for you lyricists. It goes over your head because if the beat don't catch them, unfortunately, folks listening to the beat. If the beat don't catch it, your best song just got lost because nobody even took the time to listen to it because your beat wasn't catchy. It was dope to you. You know what I'm saying? But for the masses of the fans, it'll go over their head so quick.
Just James, that's AT. Just James say even in the CHH space, cross mover had their run, but unfortunately they aren't relevant anymore. Lecrae, on the other hand, has stayed relevant. I know.
Yeah. But don't hit the stop button because I gotta say this.
No, go ahead.
It is very important to have a team, and this is something that I'm learning. Listen. The reason why most of these artists, your Drakes, your Lil Waynes, your Lecrae's, the reason why you see them staying relevant over all this period of time, they have a team of writers. Even Andy Manio has a team of writers. So it is very important to get to a team. You only can do so much as one man. You know, even with this podcast, it's me and C. You know what I mean? So we can feed off of each other. But if you think you can be a dope lyricist, a dope songwriter for years and years and never have nobody on your team, you sadly mistaken, man.
I'm gonna mess with AT the Scribe said Doug Hooks be like, yeah, turn me up a bit. Yeah. Doug say, hey, that's all I got.
Hey, real quick, Dwayne. Yeah, there you go. Hey, hit my little bro up for them beats, man. Hey, he back in his bag.
Salute.
Yeah,
hey.
he sent me 2 of them over, and I'm already right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hagen, I'm always looking for beats. And look, hey, people, Doug, you need a hook, man. Holler at me, man. I write a hook. I ain't write nobody verse though, but I write a hook. I love writing hooks.
Yeah.
But anybody else on here, you need a hook. And look, before we get out this spot, you know, me and Rob recently released a project. We really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people on here rocked with it. Hey man, we'll work with y'all.
No doubt.
I don't want to be that deep. Like, hey man, we can't do feet. Nah, man. Hey, I'm about the body, and everybody on here about the body. Hey, we can do the features. AT Scribe said, I got hit up Pro Dude. Man, with that being said, let me get up out of here, man. This dude is goofy, man.
Hold up. Hey.
Man, hey, Scribe is a fool, man. Hey, appreciate that, Doug, man. He said the project dope. Appreciate that, fam.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, man, we're gonna get into our last segment for the night. One of our favorite segments, because we are some legitimate these type people. We are sports fans. Let's get it with sports segment. All right, man. We're gonna start off with me and Rob's one of our favorite sports, the NBA, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, the NBA season, first week thoughts. Rob, what are your thoughts about the first week? Everybody in the chat, what y'all think about the first week? What up, Mark Ant? Mark Ant say, I got Mark Ant definitely have, and Mark can sing a little bit.
Yeah.
His wife told the secret one time he be singing. Yeah, Mark can sing a little bit. He definitely got good hooks. Salute, bro. So NBA season, this season, the first week. What y'all thoughts? Rob, what's your thoughts about the first week?
Thoughts are all them teams that sat home while everybody was in the bubble. Some of them guys are hungry. And you can say they're energetic and they're ready to go. Case in point, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, hey, they look real good.
They did. And this is what I'm going to say about...
Salute. What up, fam? Go ahead, man.
This is what I'm going to say about Cleveland. And I'm not a Cleveland fan by a long shot. It's Miami Heat all day over here.
Yeah.
But the Cleveland fans, what you got to understand, they're playing as a team, a unit. So that them young guards and Garland and Sexton, like they playing ball together. And then they got one of the best double machines in NBA history, in my opinion, in Andre and Drummond. So my point is this: those teams are hungry. For those other teams that was in the bubble, you can kind of see they're a little tired.
Yep.
But the teams that we thought were invincible, it's 72 games to play. The teams that we thought was invincible, you starting to see they got a little kinks in their arm. So go ahead, see what you got.
All right, man. First of all, obviously I'm all right because my guy ain't hurt. My team not looking that great, but we got like 1 million people hurt, and that's all good. First, somebody said something about. Let me go back up. They said something about the Bucks. That's one thing I noticed. The Bucks can shoot threes now. Like Hagen said, I agree. The Bucks look decent, man.
Yeah.
Now I ain't got no faith for them in the playoffs. Queen Redeem says Warriors got the monkey off the back with a win. Looking forward to see what the season brings. Hey, speaking of the Warriors, my young guy from my M-town, from my hometown, he look good, bro. Wiseman.
He do.
Shooting threes, taking them full court. They're gonna be deep, man. When everybody get healthy for the Warriors, they're gonna be back. They're gonna be back.
Hey, I'm gonna say something about the Bucks and them shooting threes. The Bucks got a problem, and I'm gonna tell you what their problem is.
What is it, brother?
If Middleton or Giannis has a bad game, who else is stepping up?
That is true.
And they're gonna have to get that boy some help. I know he signed a big deal, but they better hope like crazy somebody else is willing to come up there, because Middleton is a good player, but I don't think he's a number 2. I think he's a good like 3rd option. I don't think he's good to be the 2nd guy.
Right. AT the Scribe says Steph can't lead the team. He gets hot. He gets hot when a teammate gets hot. If he's solo, he's missing 3. See, the great thing about Steph, I said this last week, the thing about the Warriors that made them so good in their heyday, I don't think it's over, but in their heyday is that they had so many shooters that you can't key in on nobody, right? And when Klay Thompson got pulled out, that eliminated the space that Steph has. You know what I mean? Like Wiggins can't shoot. Oubre can kind of shoot. But Klay Thompson is one of the best shooters in history, right? And so is Steph Curry. And you can't double team them. When that's taken away, Steph got to work so much harder. So I still got faith in Steph. But like Hagan say, who wants to play in Milwaukee, though? It's Wisconsin. Hey, man.
So, hey, look, no, you're right. Hey, but
that's
check
true.
This out. I didn't say an up-and-coming star. You got to understand.
No, you got to draft somebody, man.
You either draft or you're going to get a veteran who want a ring, because there are still some vets who want to get a ring before they get up out of there. If you can get a decent veteran to go up there, somebody who can grab rebounds. Let Drummond or Kevin Love get up there. They'll be dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Hagens, I say people went to San Antonio. San Antonio ain't no better than Milwaukee. Milwaukee probably is better than San Antonio. No offense to anybody that stays in San Antonio. I'm just saying, if you good enough, they'll come to a small market.
I can't agree with Steph being overrated. I can't win an MVP being overrated. I'm sorry. No. I just can't. I can't. I mean, they gave it to Steve Nash 2 straight years. That was some bull, but you can't win an MVP being overrated, little bro. I can't agree with that.
I can't say he's overrated. Now, he's not a LeBron.
No.
Right? He's a little guy. He's a little guy. You know what I mean? And he's not the one to carry the team. Like, I would say Steph is best within a team unit. You know what I mean? Like I was talking about with their space. But he's not like a Kyrie. Like Kyrie's like take over, just fully dominate. Steph fully dominates when the rest of the team is great. So I get, but I don't know. Let's see. You see Pops trying to be like Russell Wilson and grow his Samson, but but it's not going to change the Spurs. Yeah, the Spurs, they run is over. Their run is over.
We always say that. Then they end up in the playoffs busting somebody's head.
Yeah, Hagens, your little brother tripping. He talking about Steph can shoot, dribble, and that's about it. Nah, man. He a little better than that, bro. He a little better than that.
I mean, but shooting, that's his niche.
Everybody, that's his elite talent,
okay,
man.
so let's go across we can go across the league with that one. I know we got to move on to NFL, but we can go across the league with everybody who has niches for their team. And Giannis, only thing he can do is Euro step and dunk. You know what I'm saying? If you want to start
the MVP, Euro stepping and dumping. Now he ain't gonna win no championship.
He ain't gonna win no championship. James Harden, all he do is dribble and shoot. He ain't playing no defense. You know what I'm saying? That's
the MVP. Can't win the championship.
Russell Westbrook, all he do is just go hard, like with everything, like full speed, reckless. Yeah, but he not gonna win no championship. So
hey, your little brother don't like nobody. Everybody overrated.
Give me your top 3 players right now, Hagens, and we gonna move on.
Matter of fact, not just Hagens, everybody.
Everybody, give me your top 3 right now.
Yeah, top 3 right now. And LeBron ain't in it, you tripping. I say that.
Top 3 players in the league right now.
Yeah, everybody, let me see it. Top 3 in the league right now. Hey, Lady Russ is like
he said, "Lay off Russ." I still ain't YouTube. Tell me who we got.
Ain't nobody got nothing. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Everybody overrated. Who's the top 3 in the league right now? Everybody, not just Hagens though. Everybody.
I tell you what, take LeBron now. Outside of LeBron James, give me your top 3 players in the league right now, because everybody gonna put LeBron in there, and I'm gonna tell you, at 36 years old, yes, he is.
Oh, I say LeBron. Miss Mac, I don't know anything about the NBA. I understand, Miss Mac. I say LeBron,
Luka, Tatum.
Yeah, I say LeBron, Luka. I ain't gonna put Tatum as high. He on the way though.
He on the way.
He on the way. Number 3. I will say Giannis. Even though Giannis can't shoot, he's hard to be stopped. He's hard to be stopped.
Honorable mention is Giannis.
Yeah, I forgot about KD.
I'm putting KD over Giannis.
Yeah.
Now, if you take LeBron out, I'll give you Giannis, KD, and Luka. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Luka is a beast. Y'all can sleep on this man all y'all want to. Luka is a beast, man.
Yeah, Luka is a beast. I don't think there's no argument about that. He's greatly
my young wife, 20 and below, think everybody is trash if they Don't win it all.
That's facts, bro. Yeah, KD is a beast. So yeah, I put KD number 3. So I go Luka, LeBron, KD, because KD off of Achilles is still unstoppable. Still off of Achilles,
that boy jumper wet.
His package is so smooth. Yeah, Ja gonna beat. Hey, bro. Hey, now look, I gotta post that because you know I'm a Ja fan. Yes.
Yeah, he gonna be there. He gonna be there.
He gonna be there. But
he can't keep playing as reckless as he do. Otherwise, he gonna have Dwayne Wade syndrome.
Man, gotta get that J together. But he can get in the hole. He gonna get in the hole. But look, I ain't gonna talk about Ja all the time because I listen to Ja and Memphis Grizzlies talk all day, but this ain't the show for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. Ja, it's 2 things Ja gonna have to do. Ja gonna have to develop that jumper, and he's gonna have to stop going into the hole. Otherwise, he's gonna have a short career, and he gonna look like D Wade did a couple of times. Because D Wade was reckless going to the always falling, always rolling over. That stuff take a toll on you after a while. Hey, he's soft though. He always has his feelings. Yeah,
yes, he is. Like, we talking about him as a player. But so look, we say top 10 soft players. KD and LeBron.
They both still in it.
Yeah, they win the soft championship. Hold on. Just James. Lou Williams is a beast at Magic City. And Harden is the MVP. Hey, hold on, man. I gotta give you something for that one, brother. Hold on. I gotta give you something for that, brother. Hey, that is big facts. I think I erased it, but we just gonna give you this. That is big facts, brother. Shoot. Yeah, man. So I had LeVar Ball look. Oh, LaMelo.
LeVar. I was gonna say LeVar ain't out there, brother.
He probably talking about Melo. Melo decent.
Melo looking good. He looking good.
I think he's gonna be good. All right, man. So who is worse than you thought that was gonna be right now after like 5 games?
Worse than I thought?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you answer that first because I gotta think because there's been some disappointments.
The Heat. I ain't messing with your team, but I had the most respect for Jimmy Buckets, right?
Yeah.
And I think he's probably a little injured or whatever.
Yeah, he got a hurt ankle.
But the Heat is kind of disappointed me a little bit. AT the Scribe say Philly. Yeah. Philly too. Philly, I don't know why Philly ain't good. Like, I don't get it.
Portland is one for me.
Portland ain't been that good. I haven't watched no Portland games. I know they beat the Lakers the other night.
Yeah, they did, but shoot, yeah, it took it.
Hey, that's a big point. What Hagan said. He lost Crowder. They gonna miss him. Crowder is a very good player. He's a very good role player. I know for a fact.
He is.
So who you think, Rob?
I'm gonna say Portland. I think Portland is my right now as a team as a whole. I want to say Portland is it. I'm gonna make sure. But yeah, Portland for sure.
All right. So who do we think is better than we thought? Now, for me, the Cavaliers.
Yes.
And the Orlando Magic.
Yes.
I think Orlando Magic is still undefeated. I think they're playing right now. But Orlando Magic and the Cavaliers. Now this may not be real. You know what I mean? The season just started, and both of them teams, Orlando Magic and the Cavaliers, was not in the bubble. Well, Orlando Magic was in the bubble, but the Cavaliers definitely weren't in the bubble. So they totally rested. They got all type of energy. You know what I mean? AT the Scribe over here cussing you, brother. He said, I believe Jimmy Buckets is overrated. Even when he was with the Bulls, that's what I noticed. It's just the other players that outshine him on this squad.
True. This is what I'm gonna say. Jimmy Buckets is not a superstar, but he a goon, and he can get his team to play. And if you got a goon on your squad, that's all you need. You know what I'm saying? Like
he a little above a goon, man. This ain't like no Ron Artest type.
No, not that type. I'm talking about he a goon to get his squad to play with him. Not goon. Yeah,
not just Orlando getting dog right now. Well, I guess it was due time.
Hagan said Jimmy's just a dog, straight goon. I love that. Yeah, he a goon, man. And when you got a goon who can play ball and lead, oh yeah.
Scribe say his hair is goonish.
His hair is goonish, but it ain't as bad as KD's. But hey,
but ain't no help for KD.
The Nuggets are 1-3, and
I don't believe that record though. They better than that.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you say you don't believe certain records, it come to pass, brother. Because the Steelers, and I know we got to move on to the
we got to move to
them. Outside of that, man, it ain't really no. I mean, the Wizards 0-5, Pistons 0-4, Raptors 0-3. That's surprising.
Bro, what's so crazy about the Wizards? We're gonna move on. I'm gonna even change the thing. But why I'm saying it, what's so crazy about the Wizards being 0-5? Russ is averaging a triple-double.
Triple-double, bro. That just shows you how sorry they really they
like,
garbage.
I really like Bradley Beal, man. And I like Russ. I like Russ as a dog. I mean, I don't think he's a dog. I like Russ, man. But that's crazy that they had lost every game. Before we can move on, KD need the same miracle grow that LeBron.
That's called spray on, brother.
Yeah, call that
and
my wife called it Beijing Black.
or they need to go holler at my boy Haven.
Yeah, Haven, get one of them sew-ins, get that kit.
One of them kits to make it look natural.
All right, man. So NFL, man, it's the final week of the season. Playoff matchups are being set, right?
Yeah, hey man,
you got a CPU in front of you, man. Look at them standards. Look up the standards for the NFL for me, bro.
Hey, the thing about it is, I'm looking at the playoff just for teams to clinch a playoff berth, bro. It's crazy as ever right now.
Happy New Year, Miss Davis. Go ahead, brother.
Did somebody say mama?
No, it said Van Davis.
Okay, no, I thought you said Miss Davis.
Well, her last name is
my bad. My bad, big bro. You know I ain't calling you no miss.
Oh, that's Miss. No, yeah, my bad, fam. I looked at the picture wrong. Apologies, fam. Apologies. Happy New Year's, fam. Steelers won. We heard that.
Yeah. So here we go. Standings in the AFC as it stands right now. You're looking at the Buffalo Bills leading their division at 12-3.
And they look good, bro.
They look real good.
Man, they look good, bro.
But the Dolphins are at 10-5. You can't count them out.
Okay.
Chiefs 14-1. We know they're gonna get that first round bye. I'm not gonna mention nobody else in their division because they're going home for the year.
Okay.
Steelers at 12-3. Ravens and Browns still got a chance to make the playoffs at 10-5 apiece. Titans and Colts are both 10-5. And the AFC is crazy, bro.
That John is a beast.
Listen,
it is a beast. It's gonna be some very good teams not playing. For real.
Tennessee can clinch the playoff berth with a Baltimore loss, a Miami loss, a bunch of tie situations I ain't getting in. Miami can clinch a playoff berth with a Miami win or a Baltimore loss, Cleveland loss, and an Indianapolis loss. They need some help. They got to win and then just get help.
Now Miami ain't getting in.
Baltimore can clinch a playoff berth with a win, Cleveland loss, Tennessee loss, plus a Miami win or tie. Indianapolis can get in if they get the win and Tennessee loses. So right now, man, I'm telling you, the AFC is crazy. The reason we're not really going over the NFC because it's pretty much set on the NFC side, except for the NFC lease. So,
but they got a big tie too because they all bad.
So it's
the Cowboys and jumped up in. The Cowboys are actually sneaking to the playoffs.
Giants, Cowboys, and the Washington football team are all fighting to get into the playoffs. And I do believe if one of them teams get in, they're going to upset somebody.
Yeah. Yep. Cowboys looking better, man. I'm gonna be honest. They looking better. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but they looking better. The Washington football team was looking good before the quarterback got hurt. Speaking of quarterback, it's crazy how they cut old boy, Dwayne Haskins, right?
Ain't nobody when they got this man.
Nobody when got this man. Like I know he was tripping, bro, and I ain't gonna make it a race issue at all because I know he was tripping. If he was good, he wouldn't have got cut. I ain't gonna make it no race issues, but I'm just saying, bro, like that's crazy. Normally they cut people. The end of the season was after this week, bro.
Yeah,
like that mean, bro, you is so foul. Yeah, they gonna cut you one game for the season over.
Yeah,
like you was that trash, dog.
Check
like,
this out, though, man. They cut you, and I'm gonna tell you something, bro. NFL ain't NBA.
No sir.
Your paycheck is gone.
No sir.
Your paycheck is gone. Yeah. They cut you like you ain't getting no more support from us.
Nothing. That's sad, man. I know he's a young man and he got to grow into himself and learn to be mature, man. But that's messed up, bro. Like he was a first round when he first round draft pick, first and second round draft pick, man. He was highly drafted. But the thing was,
that's where he at today.
Yeah, did the Broncos get in? No, the Broncos did not get in, Mr. Watkins.
No, he talked him that he going at it with one of the other people in the chat.
Oh
yeah. Van is a big Denver Broncos guy.
No, I'm sorry, Van. I'm sorry. It's been a minute. It's been a minute for them. Bad quarterbacks, man.
Yeah, they could have chosen.
Yeah, but man, I really like the Bills. I really like them. That quarterback,
scary, man.
Man, they scared, man.
Like,
I don't think they can upset the Chiefs, but they're a problem. There's a problem. You know what I mean?
They're waiting for this price stock to go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it. With that, they're waiting for Hassan price stock to go down. He gonna sit for a while before a squad pick him up. Yeah, I believe somebody gonna pick him up. Somebody gonna pick him up, but it's still trash to get done like that, man. You know what I mean? Like he said, you can't tell me worse than a third string quarterbacks. Yeah, it's suspect. Yeah. It's suspect. Like they must have really hated him. They must have really hated him. You know what I mean?
He had to do. But see, this is the part that we fail to realize as fans, as spectators. We can't see what goes on behind closed doors. And the only thing we do is see how he got released, and then we start yelling, "It's foul! It's this! It's that!" Quinn Redeem said the 49ers need him.
Yeah, no, y'all need somebody better than that, man. Y'all got a great team. Y'all need a better quarterback than that, though.
Hey, right now, shoot, the Patriots could use him because Cam is done. Once again, the Patriots has proven that that's where careers go to die. If you like for real, if you get picked up by the Patriots, it's not a celebratory moment, brother. You need to be wondering.
It's over now. All right, man. I'm gonna ask you the last question of the night.
Yeah.
Has Aaron Rodgers passed Mahomes in the MVP race this year? Because like Stephen A. say, he is a bad man. That boy is bad. Aaron Rodgers was Mahomes before Mahomes. He's like the cross race comparison. They don't do that too much, you know. But they very similar. Now Mahomes is planet by itself. But with that being said, Aaron Rodgers is having a great season, boy. He gonna pull that team into the playoffs.
I said this last week.
Yeah.
I said if Green Bay plays Seahawks and it's in Green Bay, the Green Bay Packers will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nigel. I'm sorry.
I said if it's in Seattle, I think Wilson can pull it out. Even though fans are not there, it's just something mental. But if they in that snow, listen, this boy ain't thrown no interceptions in the last, 4 or 5 games?
Hey, Van say A-Rod is the MVP, discount double check. That's right. He is.
I forgot all about the
He's over here, man. Like that dude. Hey, he a beast, man. He a beast.
He lead the leagues in touchdowns. He has the least amount of interceptions thrown. Mahomes is a beast, don't get me wrong. And Aaron Rodgers has a slightly better offensive line than Mahomes does. But I mean, even in rushing touchdowns,
got more talent though.
Yeah, he do.
He got more offensive talent.
Rodgers doing it with nothing, man. He's doing it with nothing.
He got one wide receiver. That's it.
But they got a stellar defense. So I mean, I think right now Aaron Rodgers, with his age, with what he got to work with, definitely MVP in my book.
Yeah. All right. Chosen says it's the money. They were paying him, not him producing. He was not getting better because he was spending more time partying. So when he did not show up in the game, they needed him. It cost him. And them possibly. The coach was the one that kept him as long as he stayed. Yeah, that's true, Trap. That's true, Chosen. That's true. Because he was a high draft pick and he's big money. That makes sense. I can see that.
So, I mean, but the brother shot himself in the foot. And we talk about not making it a race, man. We didn't say it time and time again. And I hate to say this, but I mean, same thing with what's my man, DeMarcus Russell. He did the same thing to himself out in LA, man. We see it Winston. He did the same thing to himself. Like, these dudes got to come in and understand, look, man, when you come on this field, you're going to be scrutinized. You're a black quarterback for one. You're going to be scrutinized. You need to learn your playbook. Stop thinking it's Hollywood and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And the NFL stands for not for long, period. I don't care what. You don't have no guarantee. If your last name ain't Brady, you can get cut tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't Rodgers, if it ain't Mahomes, if it ain't Wilson, you can get cut tomorrow. And guess what? Even they can get cut. Look where Brady at.
Fix. That's right, man. Now, speaking of Brady, they gonna make the playoffs. I mean, so good for him.
Yeah, you want NFC? Go ahead.
I don't know who's gonna make the NFC. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I hope they make it. But I hope they make it for Stephen A. reasons, just so he can be happy when they get lost. I mean, when they get that loss. Let's see. If you underperform, you can get cut. If you underperform and you got bad antics, you can get cut for real. Yep.
Yeah, you get cut real quick, and you can get cut for life.
Yep. Russell like that scissor. Yeah, man. Yeah, he did. Anyway, man, so that has been this week's show, and not the same podcast. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. What up, Tyrese Norris? We appreciate the Ravens. I hope they get in. But no, they ain't gonna make it, is it?
Oh no, yeah, I think the Ravens do got a chance to
what they look like before we get up out of here.
I think before we get out of here, just because he said it. Yeah, the Ravens and the Browns, they in that NFC, they in that AFC North. So
yeah, Ravens got better when their quarterback started back playing like he was playing.
Right.
They tried to make him into a pocket passer. He's not that, man. His gift is running. He's a great runner, better than most running backs, and he do have arm. But he throws you off when he get to running, then that opens up the pass. You know what I'm saying?
And the play action and everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Yeah, support. But before we get to the support part, see, Green Bay versus Tampa in the NFC, Buffalo versus Kansas City in the AFC. That's what Van is saying.
All right, so we'll be back next week. All the new people that's new here, man, we do a weekly contest. We're gonna do a playoff contest for the football. Then we're gonna start it on the NBA soon. So we'll be back with the contest next week. And brother Just James, your prize is on the way. We actually give prizes for these contests. You know what I mean? Queen Redeem, hey, don't make it be the last time, man. Appreciate you tuning in, fam.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
West Coast family out here. Have a happy new year. Also, if you like what we're doing, like our sis D Wine and other people that have supported us, you can support us by hold on, I got a script, man. I'm trying to read it, know it by heart. Anyway, have you ever thought that sounds better when I read the paper, bro? Have you ever thought I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast? How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? You can go to notthesame.com/support. Thank you for all your support. Yeah, y'all can definitely, if you want to support, it don't matter, man, what you want. You can give $10, $5, whatever. We appreciate it, man. What we need to support for you really is just to keep the show going. But if you don't do it, we're going to be straight. We both got jobs.
Yeah,
we'll be all right.
Appreciate the support.
You can bless, you can help you too, man. Because when you give, it's better to give than receive. You know what I mean? Yes, it's MC Phonics time. Definitely. He beat you to the punch, AT. Anyway, but yeah, man, we would love, if you want to support, appreciate it. No pressure, man. No pressure at all. You know what I mean? No pressure at all. We ain't with the pressure, but we give prizes. So for the people that receive their prizes, they know what it is. We want to be able to give prizes to people and stuff like that. So that's what some of the support go to. And also next week, we may look a little different. We're going to upgrade on y'all folks. It's going to be a little different, a little next level on this, in this piece, as they used to say in the old rap, East Coast rap, up in this piece. Yeah. So anyway, I'm C. Micah.
I'm Robert Dean, man.
It's been Not the Same Podcast, man. Like us on social media, like us on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Please follow and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, man. Share it, all that good stuff, man. And we'll see y'all next week.
Hey, happy New Year to all of y'all, man. Happy New Year, man. Yeah,
much blessings, yeah, much blessings. And we appreciate y'all, as we say time and time again, for taking your time to listen to us. Us goofy brown people from St. Louis doing the show, just having fun.
Yeah.
But yo, we out.
About our father's business. Crime mode. Filled with